We have lived with these dark, dingy, and worn floors for way too long, y'all. We need an upgrade. Something more like, yes, much better. The first step in updating your kitchen flooring is to remove your old floors. We did this easily with a pry bar and a hammer. It was at this point we noticed that the previous owners didn't install any underlayment. This is a big no-no, especially in the kitchen, y'all. Instead of true underlayment, they had scraps of this weird black tarp everywhere that was held down by staples. After we removed that, we sanded the entire floor so that it was level, and then gave it a deep clean. Now it's time for the most important part of the project, choosing the right underlayment. We always go with Eco Cork foam underlayment because we don't have to put down a separate vapor barrier. It's already built in. Not only do we love the sound suppression it provides, but it's also waterproof, which makes it a must for any kitchen. Roll out the underlayment the length of your kitchen and use a box cutter to cut at the ends. A sharp box cutter works great for cutting out any vents. Laying the underlayment is by far the fastest and easiest portion of the project, especially since everything you need is already attached to the ECF roll. Now it's time to start installing the flooring. Mix together different boxes to blend together the slight color variations. Use spacers against the wall and start your first layer. The flooring we chose already had the different lengths cut in each box. That made it super simple. Next, all we did was click it into place and then lock it using a tapping block and a dead blow hammer. I always recommend using a dead blow hammer opposed to a regular hammer, but if you have one of these running around, sometimes a trade happens and you have no choice. Installing the flooring actually went pretty quickly, especially if you have two people working at the same time. If you have any vents located in the floor, like we did, you will need to use a jigsaw to cut out the boards to fit around the vents. I definitely recommend using a hardwood blade. Once the flooring was installed, we reattached the baseboards and then added shoe molding all around the edges. Next, we caulked all the seams. And then finished off with a fresh layer of paint. It amazes me that we are able to take this old and dingy flooring and turn it into a space that looks like this, with just some high quality Eco Cork foam underlayment and some lighter wood flooring. We love using high quality products that make the installation process easier, because we know that not everything is quite so easy. Follow along with Southern Yankee DIY as we take on the next phase of our kitchen renovation.